away we go. Singing Sammy sung songs on sinking sand. Sunday smiles shine sunny signs of spring. Slippery Sean slid sideway on spikes. Slippery Sally slipped on a slippery seashell, while selling seashells on the seashore. Surely you don't think Sally slipped on a slippery seashell, because she said she did. Surely Sylvia swims, shrieked Sammy, surprised. Somebody should show Sylvia some strokes, so she shall not sink. I slit on a sheet. No, I slid a sheet. A sheet. I slitted. I sat on a slitted sheet. That I slitted. Sister Susie, sewing shirts for soldiers. Such skill as sewing shirts. Our shy, young Sister Susie shows. Some soldiers send epistles, say they'd rather sleep in thistles. Then the saucy, soft, short shirts for soldiers, Sister Susie sews. Gosh. She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells that she sells are seashells, I'm sure. So if she sells seashells on the seashore, I'm sure that the shells are seashore shells. Sally is a sheet slitter. She slits sheets. Sally sells she-shells by the seashore. But if Sally sells seashells by the seashore, then where are the seashells Sally sells? She stood by Burgess's fish sauce shop welcoming him in. Sammy sitting singing, sought Susie Shaw. Since Susie started sobbing, Sammy stopped seeking. Ms. Sylvia Snake, tired of small Sally Snake's hissin' in the pit all day, told Sally Snake to go to Ms. Pot's pit and hiss a while. Ms. Pot told Sally Snake to go back to her own pit and hiss. But Mom sent me over here to hiss in your pit, replied Sally Snake. Sally Snake went back to her own pit to hiss in. I told you to go to Mrs. Pot's pit and hiss, shouted Mom. Ms. Pot told me to come hiss in my own pit, replied Sally Snake. Well, scowled Sylvia Snake, I remember when Miss Pot didn't even have a pit to hiss in. Wow, that reminds me of speech therapy in 3rd grade. Sad stuff. A skunk sat on a stump. The skunk thunk, the stump stunk. The stump thunk, the skunk stump. The sixth sheep six. No, that's not right. The sixth sheep six. The sixth sheep's sick. These are probably the best ones. Thaddeus Thistle, the thistle sifter, while sifting a sieve of unsifted thistles, thrust 3,000 thistles through the thick of his thumb. Theophilus Thistle, the thistle sifter, sifted a sieve full of unsifted thistles. Now, if Theophilus Thistle, the thistle sifter, sifted a sieve full of unsifted thistles, where the sifted thistles at Theophilus Thistle, the thistle sifter sifted. Alright, that's me lisping. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Have a wonderful evening. Lisp, 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 lisp.